Hello. So in this video, I am going to show you uh, how to install nrobo framework, how to initialize it, and run test on it and view reports. These 4 points I am going to cover. Let's start with installing nrobo. Okay. So let's first open terminal. Okay. So let me create a directory that is okay, cd into that directory. There is nothing inside, so the first step is after creating, I mean set up virtual environment. These steps are let me show you. Let's go here by creating virtual environment. So we will use venv module. So Python should be installed first. It is there. So Python 3 module name is venv, and then let's install venv. This is our virtual environment name. So this will create virtual environment, and then we should activate it by going through venv pane and then activate command. So here we can see our virtual environment is activated. Mm, Once this is done, we can open this project into, okay, let's go here as well. So we can now install, there is nothing inside it because it's a fresh virtual environment. So let's install nrobo. So current version is this. So pip install nrobo and then this. Okay, so it's installed, and if we go here, and now we can check, we can run and open. Yeah, since it is not initialized yet, what do you mean by that? Because if we ls, there is no directory structure. So nrobo needs us standard directory structure to work on with. So that structure is not present. That's why it is saying the nrobo project is not initialized, because it is looking for that standard directory structure. So we can initialize project by this command, init command, and with the parameter project name. Let's go with it. And nrobo created this standard directory structure. So nrobo project is initialized with these many directories and files created by nrobo, and we can check this md file for directory structure and all those details, and we can go here in wiki as well. So let's open wiki. uh, Let me clarify, this wiki is not yet updated, up to date. So I'll update it, uh, but it is not up to date like this is directory structure. But you can, since this is open source, so you can go here and wiki getting started. Okay, so here this document will be updated soon. No worries. At this point, we can we have this directory structure initialized by nrobo, and now we can run and proceed with nrobo commands. and CLI options. So let's import it in our, so I am using PyCharm, so I'm going to import this project into PyCharm demo. If I go here, so my here virtual environment is not activated, so again I need to activate, right, being activated. Okay, so now I can run my command. So what it will do, it will run the test that is already by default shipped with nrobo. Here are the tests, you can see. These are simple tests, nothing else inside it. So there are four tests and there that were ran, and reports are ready here. We can see, we can check the reports here, and we can check Allure results here. It is not opening, so why? Hmm. Okay, because Allure reports require HTTP server, so that to get it rendered. So do one thing, if you go inside the project, we have docs, we have dev folder, and we have set up Allure local server report. Here we can see all those details, so let me do that. Reinstall nginx. I am on Mac, so this works on Mac. Okay, okay, installed, and then I need to go here, nano, and then this. Then I need to look for this section, server section. So go down, let me, this is the server section, right? And what I need to do now, root path of your project. Yeah, so our root path is this. So our reports will go here under test artifact delivery. By the way, this is the standardized folder structure created by nrobo. So let me explain that. This explanation is already here. You can go through this doc and go through these all details. But this is the standard document hierarchy that nrobo created: common helper, config, and all those things. This is the standard deliverables folder, test artifacts, where all the outputs will go from the nrobo, whether it is nrobo Allure report, HTML report, logs, screenshots, whatever. Everything will go here. Every test output will go under test artifact directory. So, okay, now coming back to here. So, this is our Allure reports directory, copy path reference. Okay, so this is exactly the same. There is no difference. User mag. Okay, let me check. Replace it. And okay, save it. Control X. Yes, done. Now the next step is run. Already running. Let me restart. If it is running, so I need to restart to take this path into, I mean, effect. So let me restart the engines. Okay, and now if I go here, since the port is localhost 8080, so localhost 80, here we can see the report now. So our for test are here. So this way, so nrobo is nothing but wrapper around pytest, and it's a nice integration tool which has integrated couple of tools. Here we can see it has nicely integrated xdist, uh, html report, allure pytest reports, coverage tool, and mock tool. So these tools are nicely integrated into nrobo. That is the beauty of nrobo, and that's it for now. And down the line, couple of more features that would be nrobo specific will be added, and I'll create a separate video for those. So currently I wanted to cover these things. Let's see what has been covered till now. So installation we did, init project we did, run test we did, view reports we did. Now let me show you one thing. So this is pytest-xdist. So if you go here, pytest-xdist, so it supports this parameter, right? So since it is integrated into nrobo framework by itself, so you can use these CLI options along with nrobo in order to run tests in parallel. So let's do it now. Nrobo minus n auto. So this time it will run in parallel. It is creating worker and then running test them in parallel. Reports output will not be getting impacted, since the way the test has been run is changed, not the report. So here we can see. Okay, and hmm, and since it is backed by pytest, so any pytest switch, let me check. This is the command line switches for pytest. Okay, command line flag argument. So these all are I mean switches supported by pytest. So those all switches are has been supported by nrobo as it is, nothing no change. For example, this, okay, markers. So if I do pytest hyphen hyphen markers, this shows this. The same can be done by hyphen hyphen markers, like this. Okay, you can see, right? So this looks a nice problem to solve. This shouldn't come out here. I'll do that. But here we can see that the same command can be supported here. Same way, pytest hyphen hyphen co and robo hyphen hyphen co. Yeah, okay. Same output, but since I need to fix this, this shouldn't come here because there is no execution involved and no reports has been created. So this I will fix, but for the time being, we can see that every pytest command CLI switches are supported by nrobo, and every CLI switches supported by xdist plugin is supported by nrobo every, and it applies to every other tool like this, and whatever will be integrated into the future. So all those integrated tools CLI options will be nicely integrated into nrobo. With on top of that, couple of specific and nrobo specific features will be built, and That will be helpful in many ways. That is the goal. So thank you for the time being. I covered these all four plant topics in this video. So that's it. Thank you. Bye.